10 places where you store trauma in your body. If you store trauma in your lower back, you probably feel frustrated, unworthy, unstable, and have difficulty with finances. You may also have workaholic patterns. If you store trauma in your hips, you've experienced a deep betrayal in your life. You may also live with chronic stress, depression, or unresolved childhood trauma. If you store trauma in your legs or in your feet, you've experienced abandonment at some point in your life. You may also have self-abandonment issues. If you store trauma in your stomach or in your gut, you feel afraid and you've probably lived in fear for years or decades. If you store trauma in your shoulders, you have too much responsibility with not enough social support. You're living in a constant state of stress and anxiety. If you store trauma in your mid-back, you've experienced grief, loss, or deep sorrow. If you store trauma in your jaw, you're probably feeling anger or resentment. Your boundaries have been crossed in some way. If you store trauma in your voice, your throat, or your neck, you've probably experienced a lot of oppression in your life. If you store trauma in your head, you're probably feeling irritated and constantly overwhelmed. You may have a heavy mental load and your head is probably a little bit forward right now.